So, Kun Kerakan, we are here at this seminar on the logistics and transportation in terms of expansion. And the speaker has talked about the plan by the current government to spend 2 trillion baht on boosting up the infrastructure in Thailand. Do you think that the spending is adequate, and are we going to the right direction in terms of transportation infrastructure?
Very good question, you see. I would like to ask you back whether we can stop them to invest or not, you see. I think the process is beyond that already. So they have to fight in the parliament to defend whether they are invest in the correct way or not. They try to avoid any corruption, so and so. So for the private sector like us, I think we are beyond that already. We now have to plan, you see, that this spending, whether it will bring in any fortune or any good return to the people of Thailand, especially the investor, the Thai investor who concerned about logistics like us. First of all, we have to say that we're waiting for this kind of investment for a long time. In logistics, we know very well that we need to shift from the land transport side, that we use a lot of truck, we consume a lot of diesel, the fossil energy, something like. So we have to shift it from the mode of the land transport to the rail and to the marine more and more. Because the two sectors, the rail and the marine side, I think they are the cheaper way of using in logistics. So when the government, not this government, talking about shift the mode according to NESDB from the road to the rail, they just only talking that they have the budget to support, but they still don't have a good, let's say, strategy how we going to spend the money, how going to shift within a certain period. So this government, when they're talking about this investment to trillion, we come up with the idea already that they will invest with the double track, they will invest with the high-speed train, they will develop the railway, the highway that we still have problem. Even now we still have a lot of problem. If you going to the Pattaya during the long holiday, you will have a congestion over there. This matter, actually, Federation, we talking so long time how to improve the highway in Thailand. But it seems to be that the money they going to spend, it's quite limited and have some, I think, the difficulty how to get the money to expand into Thailand. So firstly, we support that we need to have this kind of investment, and shift mode of transport is a must. We cannot avoid. So this we talking about within our country. But if we talking about our neighbor in AEC in the few years from now, you can see that we are forced by our neighbor. Singapore, Malaysia, they're talking about the high-speed train already, and that they may start next year. And when they're talking about they start next year, not mean that they start to talk this year. They talk, I think, quite some time already. So they're ready to start next year already. Laos with the China, I think they talk about this matter a few years backward also, and then they are prepared already. But I think they have some difficulty into how to introduce it. So these two factors mean that Thai, we cannot be let's say, the bad guy of the AEC or the what they call คนป่วย of ASEAN or something like that. That's, I think, in Thai seems to be not so good at all. Okay, so it forces us to change. It forces us to prepare ourselves to receive the opportunity of the tourists who coming from Singapore, Malaysia, to come and enjoy life in Thailand. They can go to Pattaya, Rayong, and the people from the China can come down to Phuket, Hua Hin, at least, you see, within a reasonable time. and no need to use the air transport at all. So I think this is a good investment for sure. But the point for the private sector is how we going to prepare ourselves to receive this opportunity. Okay, firstly, I would like to talk about the double track. The double track itself, after the government have this idea, we still not get any clear picture that how to support this double track.
You mean the double track of the rails?
Double track of the rail. For our idea, we feel that we need the press to get the cargo. We should have the area that we should have the let's say collective of the cargo and feeding to the double track. Because I think you cannot go and deliver the cargo to the station, the present station of the double track. You need the press to gather all the cargo.
Cargo depot or something like that.
You can call that, or you can call that distribution center, something like that. Because not only you receive the cargo, that you have to distribute the cargo also that you receive from the train system, the rail system. How to set up those facilities, and that facility should not be so far away from the
rail.
Yeah, from the rail. Otherwise, that will be the logistic cost also.
And the government doesn't talk about that yet.
They still don't have the good plan how we're going to do this one. And if we have a good location all over Thailand, you see, to support the double track, and when the private sector see this is the opportunity for us to set up the facility there, then I think the economy of the local will be booming up, because we set up some kind of opportunity for them to have, let's say, the trading in the local. And then we need the innovation of the local people, how they're going to upgrade their cargo to suit for the export, or at least, you see, maybe can support the high-speed train. As government talking a lot about this matter, that we can have a certain kind of cargo carried by the high-speed train, so we can sell it to the southern China in the next 7 years that we have this high-speed train. So this plan of the private sector should not wait until the government finish the 7 years but project. We have to work along, and this is a good time that we should start. We should have a research to assist the SME, what they can do, how they can improve their cargo to suit with the next opportunity that is coming. So this is a process of how we prepare ourselves. And if we talking about the distribution center, the easy or the quick thinking that I can have now, you can see the example of CP. I think they're talking when they emerge with the macro, they already start thinking that they should have a good distribution center all over Thailand, all over our country, more than 50 press that will start to happen. So you can see that the big conglomerate like CPO, they already have the idea this. So we are in the SME, so how we going to have the, let's say, supporting to the big corporate like that? Because we anyhow seem to be in the same cluster. How we going to support them that they're going to have the big distribution center like that? But the matter is the detail of the planning still not yet come out. And then we have to work with the government, because if the SME they're going to invest, they need the funding. Where is the source of fund that we can have it? Because the interest maybe we cannot obtain a good interest for investment from the bank that we have at present.
So to improve the logistic sector in Thailand, it's just not only building the infrastructure. The government has to also think about the network to support the infrastructure. And today, we would like to thank Kun Kerka a lot for sharing this excellent knowledge with us. We hope that we will be able to have you with our program again in the near future. ขอบคุณคุณเกิดกล้ามากนะครับ